As the cameras flashed, somehow I held everything back. Oh, how I was ready to snap, yet so caught up in the moment I knew I could not show it. So I made it seem like I cherished it, as on the inside I'd lie and try to hide all my rough, jagged edges and my innermost blemishes. While on the outside I'd smile, shake hands and high-five the people as they filed up and down. Now they're crowding around both sides of the aisle. This was before your time. This was before your time. This was before your time, back when you didn't know me, back when I barely knew myself. This was before your time. This was before your time. This was before your time, back when I was searching for safety and seclusion, far away from someone else. But when I heard the magic of your words, as you sang, I actually praised the Lord, and those of you who know me would all agree that that's my own personal version of blasphemy. Why did I believe in you? Was it because I knew that you'd come to believe in me too, eventually? Or was it because before you came around I found I was spiritually empty? Oh, I was so empty. Then suddenly you appeared, dear, and here was this well, refreshing as hell. Just when then your voice rang out as clear as a bell. Drink up, for we have more. Yes, there's plenty. Since that day, I have never lost my faith in me, my faith in you, my faith in our ability to adapt or escape, to either leave or lead this human race. I've seen faces come and go like seasons in a small town square, old men feeding birds, mothers combing tangled hair. You can tell a lot about a place by who still waves when you drive by, and who hides behind the curtains pretending they're not lurking as they hide. There was a girl I met with a long silver medallion chain. We held hands, shared dreams, and danced barefoot in the rain. She said, even if the world is mostly pain, why not strut our stuff and do our thing? I wrote her name in dust upon my dashboard, and then we drove until the letters disappeared. Take heed of the warning, things in your rearview mirror may actually be closer than they appear. We woke up to a radio preacher saying time is running thin, but the clock on my wall don't scare me now like it once did back then. I've been building little fires to light my way back home, finally stoking embers, feeling renewed in their warmth and glow. There was a note taped to my mirror saying, don't you dare forget who you are. I kept on reading until the rain ran down the ink, navigating distance only by the stars. And now I'm older than I ever planned to be, still searching for the knowledge that can set us free. The road is cracked, the signs are bending, but the engine hums its familiar steady key. Maybe all this wandering is just rehearsal for the end, a way of making peace with having to start again. If love is its own language coming through in waves, I await the warm embrace, I'm ready to be washed away. The moon hangs low above the pines tonight, a white-yellow round against canvas black bends. If she's listening, tell her that I still write. I will write, and someday I'll return with what I lost back then. I said, Weasel, let's talk about our favorite three letters. Yeah, USA. USA. As free men we walk, but only if they let us. Yeah, yeah. Down the road we go, knowing well some of us won't return. No. Yeah, another thing we know, we've been watching the slow burn slow. We're burning, watching our dreams go up in flames. Yeah, looking for a reason not to treason, but the reason never came. No, caught between the future and the mess we're in today, trying to get in, get out, trying to get it before it gets away. There's about 1 million people in the world who are better than all the rest. To have any more than that is really superfluous. So with that in mind, what is my purpose? To be the Luigi in Mario's world? Should I strive to save a princess, or die trying to flip the turtles? Maybe find the king of the castle and shake up every piece on the board. Be a 20th century Robin Hood, send someone back bad to the Lord. The fire keeps getting hotter, but now I got a daughter. It's up to me to teach her what she learns, yeah. I gotta find a way to cope when I know I'm losing hope, and I'm gonna hit that point of no return, yeah. We're burning, burning, watching our dreams go up in flames. Yeah, looking for a reason, not the treason, but the reason never came. Caught between the future and the mess we're in today. Trying to get in, get out, get in, make our getaway. We're burning, burning, watching our dreams go up in flames. Yeah, looking for a reason, not the treason, but the reason never came. Caught between the future and the mess we're in today. Trying to get in, get out, and live to see the light of the next day. I finally watched The Sopranos 2 decades after it aired. Whatever happened to Keanu Reeves? That kind of guy has all but disappeared. I've got a troubled mind during these troubled times. Yeah, you say you're 1 in 1,000,000. I say there's over 8,000 of your kind. Yeah, we're burning, burning, watching our dreams go up in flames. Yeah, looking for a reason, not a treason, but the reason never came. Caught between the future and the mess we're in today. Trying to get in, get out, maybe be heard when we got something to say. Trying to get in, get out, trying to get it before it gets away. Trying to get in, get out, trying to get it before it gets away. My great godfather always wanted to die early, just so he said he could look good at the wake. He's 98 and counting, doctor says he's doing great. Don't go in the ocean, don't you dare try to fly in the sky. There are sharks beneath the dark water, above fucking glowing drones that fly. There's bugs in all our devices, and roaches in the pot, yes. Messages that are subliminal are now entering our heads. A death sentence is now 30 paragraphs. We all signed but didn't read, no. Technology is bringing us backwards. Save the chaff and kill the seed, yeah. A crazy man wanting to go to Mars when I just want to go to California, yeah. Why do so many believe that insanity is the key to be free? I see zombies frozen asleep on the sides of the street. Why do so many believe that insanity is the key to be free? I see zombies frozen asleep on the sides of the street. On the sides of the street. Eyes are watching, but they don't see me, while all the tragic people, they long to be me. Don't know why that is, don't want to play into the hysteria. That's why I always try to break free. Believe me, there's another way to live than what they're telling you. Am I among the few? Many would have you believe so. What does your neighbor say? Why don't you go knock on his door? Alas, he moved real far away long ago. Set out searching, though he declined to define what he'd be looking for. Just said he'd know it when he sees it in his bestest version of broken English. Funny how I've grown to understand it and even come to speak it. You just say, screw it, I'll just do it. Doesn't have to be the perfect plan. Start by doing. Get things moving if you want to get in or out of a jam. You just say, screw it, I'll just do it. For there ain't no perfect plan, man. There ain't no perfect plan, woman. For there ain't no perfect plan, my child. Burden's ass, burden's ass. I know I've become unstable because lately I've been feeling trapped. Burden's ass, burden's ass. I look both ways and still here I'm at, with all this open field and all these things I feel and yet no clear path. Burden's ass, burden's ass. He died right here from indecision. Let his bones act as our map. Burden's ass, burden's ass. When you're empty, hungry, and thirsty, sometimes the secret is just knowing when to act. Burden's ass, burden's ass. You could learn a lot from a donkey if you just know the right questions to ask. Burden's ass, burden's ass. I don't want to know about my heroes the same way I don't want to know if my doctor drinks. Being who you are has gotten you this far, but you stalled and hit a wall. My guy, what are you doing to yourself? Didn't you used to be someone else? I'm trying to get my groove back, and prove that the haters were wrong. I'm trying to write a new refrain where I show restraint and not lose from where I came. You know, same old shit, same old song. Well, we're way past the 4th of July, yeah, and I'm sinking fast by the riverside, yeah. I see my possessions out on the block, yeah. Everything I worked so hard for will be gone, and I'll be left here holding on, yeah. But I can't stay here, so I'll be moving on, yeah, moving on. I'll be moving on. You could call it a midlife crisis. I keep giving in to my vices. But the thing is, it's been like this since I was 16. It never stops. Sometimes it slows and then it gets real mean. It grows and grows, yeah, grows and grows. Some are calling it a midlife crisis. Why I keep giving in to my vices while avoiding all the people who knew me back in the day. Because if they saw what I've been doing, I know what they would say. My life is in ruins since I came back from abroad. I was broken by her powers. Yeah, I fucking lost God, yeah. See, she made me hate my past. It was all a landslide after that. I did every little thing she asked. Now you have to bask in the aftermath. I just bought a gun and you know why. That fucking cunt is gonna die. Whole bunch of bullets by my side. Just the latest murder-suicide. You watched her take her first breath, I watched her take her last. Now we're both left with the side effects of actions that can't be taken back. The family is still craving the familiar, while strangers mill over the peculiar. How could one kill with such composure? That's why you see me here seeking closure. To adore, sell a tomb, God grant me the strength to go on, to yell the cry, somehow it's time. I'm a prisoner of my brain, a victim of biology, slowly driven insane by a holographic society. I let a wrong turn to find my path, now you're left dealing with the aftermath. I felt like life had kicked my ass, what I've done I can't take back. We can't take back. And since sociopaths are bad with names, to you my kind it might sound strange. Yeah, all you're gonna do is fan the flames. It's just gonna be another attempt in vain. We both know things ain't gonna change. Feels like I'm screaming into a hurricane, yeah. She was more than a world away, yet this dream I could not shake, taking up the best time she had. Shouldn't have done that now looking back. Sometimes you can end the world with just your good intentions. I needed more than refinement, I needed reinvention. Always driven by passion, maybe more an addiction. Why not self-improvement, I'm now asking. I was trying to make fact this fan fiction, yeah. I tried to find the perfect girl inside of this imperfect world. As I sit and trace my greatest mistakes, my last decade alone, give or take. I lost a girl I never had, on 2 planes I had to come back. I was more numb than I was sad, crawling back home to my 2 cats. I've been trying to hide from my mind, but there's no escape. I've been thinking about the one that got away every single fucking day, yeah. When I lied to myself, I used to actually believe, but now I stopped playing pretend. Hell nah, I don't even dream, no. Lost from the here and now, she's 2 worlds away, to that other side, over in that better place. I drive by school bus stops quite a lot to see who leaves their kids alone in the dark, yeah. Daylight savings time, it could cover up a crime. I drive by school bus stops quite a lot to see who leaves their kid alone in the dark, yeah. Daylight savings time, it could be a crime if you know, yeah. I drive by school bus stops quite a lot to see who leaves their kid alone in the morning. Daylight savings time, it could be a crime. Take it from me, let this be your warning. Take it from me, let this be your warning. Take it from me, let this be your warning. Take it from me.
According to the 50 Cent doc on Diddy, Puff Diddy hired 8 lawyers at his trial for multiple millions of dollars.
We right here, we're gonna defend him for free. Diddy had great taste in clothes and bows and hoes for show. And maybe he had a darker side that the public didn't know, yeah. But hey, any man can kill a rap god or two. But to get off dread scot-free with all that blood on your shoes, that's something that only a true pro can do. Benjamin Netanyahu, I'm looking at you. And you too, Georgie Bush too. It was Cassie, not P, who gave you that STD. So classy is she to not disclose. Well, she'll be spending that Diddy money when she's being deposed. Exposed, you know these hoes can't keep their legs closed. Those lick my toes hoes blow more than your nose. Those lick my toes hoes blow more than your nose. She was a belly down pound town lick my toe ho, the kind that you find by the side of the road. Yeah, the crystal is lit, goes right up her nose ho. Yeah, give that bitch an inch and she never let go, no. There's a felon in the house, a second time around. You can say she's got a type. No, they don't stick around. And Mummy's little girl on the menu tonight. Better not fall asleep. It's best to put up a fight. Those lick my toes hoes blow more than your nose, yeah. Those lick my toes hoes blow more than your nose, yeah. Those lick my toes hoes blow more than your nose. Be lining up the bros in rows and rows with toxic cocks exposed. They're gonna show and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and explode. Oh, she was a belly down pound town lick my toe ho, yeah. The kind inclined to give you all the go. If y'all got enough dough, she'll go down slow and be getting low, 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 low. She'll be getting low. Bitch don't even know my first name, still gave her the dick quick just the same, yeah. There's a few guys who get to fuck anyone that they choose, like Denzel, Colin Jost, Brad Pitt, me, and Tom Cruise, yeah. Then you got all those nerdy guys who all had to get rich to have any luck with the chicks, with those little dicks. Ew! Gates, Bezos, Zuck, and that father fucking Musk, yeah, all sat at the loser table together at lunch, yeah, mad plotting against the world, openly wishing me dead, so all the good things I had they could have instead, yeah. A quarter century later, it's all crumbling down. Now that they rule the world, they're making me leave town, yeah. Nailing girls who are reckless, something always on my checklist, yeah. I'll come you a whole pearl necklace, I'll come you a whore pearl necklace, I'll come you a whole pearl necklace, I'll come you a whore pearl necklace. Fuck them sluts and cucks, fuck them sluts and cucks, fuck them sluts and cucks. I taught your wife jujitsu, who knew? I taught your wife jujitsu, who knew? Who knew? I taught your wife jujitsu, who knew? When chasing after her, still holding my broom, how did she get out of my Diddy room? When chasing after her, still holding my broom, how did she get out of my Diddy room? Straight head first down the slip and slide. With all that baby oil she glides and 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 glides. She glides. When chasing after her, still holding my broom, how did she break out of my ditty room? Head first, straight first down the slip and slide. With all that baby oil she glides and glides and glides and glides and glides. She glides. Escaped her chain, she's now free to roam. This is like some pornographic version of Home Alone. Looking up and down and searching everywhere, when I finally found a trail of shaven pubic hair. Lucky for me, I'm gonna follow this clue. I'm gonna follow this trail to happiness that's gonna lead me to you. I'm gonna lick your clit and twist your tits and then come in your eyes so we don't have kids. Now you're gonna fit me like a broken-in glove. Straight in your rectum are going all of the above. My left testicle and tongue, my penis, head, chin, and thumb, followed by my big toe. And what comes next? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? It could be over fast, it could be over quick. It could make you smile or be some sadistic shit, yeah. I met a girl with a nub at the Poets Club. Looked into her blue eyes as I put both my hands on her thighs. Knowing she could only push one away, I knew that love in my hand were here to stay. Love in my hand, love in my hand, loving my hand. Now after some loving, we got a bun in the oven. All of a sudden, we got another little nubbin. Another little nub, another little nub. Love a little nub, yeah. Yeah, I love to eat cake, so I keep on baking, but I keep having kids whose hands are taken. Love in my hand, another little nub. I'll have you understand, you can both share a pair of gloves, yeah, alright. Gonna take a poop in the night, hope it's gonna flush right. Doesn't matter who clogged the bowl, you got a white asshole. Tried to free it up, but now the plunge is stuck. Yeah, now you're really fucked up. But doesn't matter who did what, I missed this now toxic flood. 1, 2, 3 swipes, a poop knife. Shit drip splattered neath the seat. Somebody's gonna have to clean up. You hope nobody sees you make your great escape. Oh fuck shit, it's too late. Try to come up with a story they can understand when you notice your hand, yeah. Looks like you forgot to wipe. This night didn't go as you had planned, yeah. Gonna take a poop in the night, hope it's gonna flush right. Doesn't matter who clogged the bowl, you got a white asshole. Tried to free it up, now the plunge is stuck, and now you're really fucked up. Now you're really fucked up. I've been waiting for Charlie Sheen to die for 30 years since 1995, yeah. September 28th, around 10:09. Caught my mom and Charlie having a good time, yeah. Just a young lad, maybe 10 years old. My mom was all I had to have and hold. Couldn't find the cream, I had a rash. Opened mom's door, big black dildo in Charlie's ass. Oh, that's when my life got turned upside down, when the night Charlie came over with Mr. Brown. Now I never met anyone famous before, except Gary Busey outside a liquor store. But now I wasn't thinking I want an autograph. I want a baby brother so my mom can take half, or 1/3 of 1/2 because of 2 ex-wives and child support. Yeah, I've been waiting for Charlie Sheen to die for 30 years since 1995, yeah. Can I have my car keys, please? I wanna go hit some trees 'cause I'm hammered. One text or call could ruin it all when you're hammered. Yeah, that fine, fine sister turns out to be a mister when you're hammered. You were too busy eating to notice you were bleeding 'cause you're hammered. You just had to touch her chest, but that's a felony arrest 'cause you're hammered. You just peed your pants warm like a tropical storm. Yeah, you're hammered. In jail you spent the night when that cop you wanted to fight 'cause you were hammered. Your girlfriend slapped you in the face. The two of you got sprayed with mace 'cause you were both hammered, yeah. Can I have my car keys, please? I wanna go hit some trees 'cause I'm hammered, yeah. Good night!
Tip the waitstaff.